It was horrible. I had no idea what parvo was.
This woman, who doesn't want us to use her name, just one of many who contacted Fox 11 News after our first story on sick puppy peddlers aired. Hi, I'm Gigi Graciette with Fox 11 News.
She's not selling sick dogs. It's just.
But she has sold sick dogs.
It happened.
But it happened again. Yet another victim of yet another unscrupulous dog seller.
So I saw an ad on Craigslist for a Maltipoo puppy sold out of Rialto.
As in most cases, everything looked good, and she says she was assured the pup was healthy, so she bought it in the parking lot of a gas station.
He was so happy the first day. He was so bouncy and so happy.
That same night, though, the cute puppy would be fighting for its life, diagnosed with a very contagious and most often fatal parvovirus.
We made the decision to try and save the puppy. And 3 days later, we were notified and told that the puppy was having seizures, that it was not doing well at that point.
The puppy died, just like almost all the other puppies in our stories did, the ones bought in parking lots, leaving the family heartbroken and out thousands of dollars between what they paid for the dog and what they spent trying to save its life.
I've got, at this point, I'm close to $2,000 in bills.
The seller wouldn't return her money, she said, much less pay for any part of the vet bills. And concerned the seller would do this to another unsuspecting family, she set out to make sure that didn't happen.
I was so angry that she was out there selling sick puppies to people.
That's where this story takes a turn. So upset about the sick puppy she bought, she decided to set up her own sting. She had a friend call the seller and make an appointment, while she called police. And she recorded the takedown on her cell phone.
They put her in handcuffs. Oh my God, the puppies were so cute.
Police detained the woman who was operating without a permit but did not arrest her pending an ongoing investigation. They did seize the puppy she had with her, but all of them were so sick they died just a few days later. With police detaining the puppy peddler, she hoped the business had been shut down. But shortly after that, the same ad appeared online again with that same phone number. And when we called it, someone showed up to try to sell us, you guessed it, more puppies.
Okay, so ya hacemos trato.
That's right. Same ad, same number, different woman who showed up with puppies for sale in a cardboard box. A very outgoing and talkative mom there with her kids in a Pico Rivera parking lot. But when we told her who we were and why we were there, she suddenly didn't want to talk anymore. She wouldn't answer when we asked in Spanish why she was selling puppies out of a parking lot. As Fontana police investigate what they believe is a ring of sick puppy peddlers, one that most likely is connected to a puppy mill, transactions like these continue to happen daily. It's a multi-million-dollar industry.
Don't be fooled by the pictures of, happy puppies frolicking in a green field. That place might be a puppy mill that confines animals in barren wire cages and provides them atrocious care.
Attorney Kelsey Eberly works with the Animal Legal Defense Fund and has seen many cases involving puppy mill dogs and the horrific conditions they are bred in. The stories we've uncovered, not surprising.
I would strongly caution against buying an animal over the internet when you don't know where it's from, you don't know, the conditions in which it's been raised, you don't know whether it might even be stolen. You really don't know anything about someone who shows up with an animal in their trunk and wants to sell it to you.
It was sad. I got emotional even though I'd only known the puppy for 2 days. It was sad. It was a sad thing.
Gigi Graciette, Fox 11 News.